Hello. Nanti kisa. Kurasa sudah ada. Kurasa sudah ada.
Boy. A very good afternoon to you, dear ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mango Shade Bar and Restaurant in Busega Trading Center near Kampala. It is the first round of a 32-man competition in which these two players are racing to fight for a place in the second round, which is the round of the last 16. It is Caesar Chandiga who is down 1-0 against Lawrence Sengonge. Once again, they are racing to 5. It is the first round and it is Lawrence who is leading 1-0. And yes, welcome back from that memorable money match that happened yesterday between the guy on table, Caesar, and Hazard, in which Caesar defeated Hazard for the first time after 5 attempts, by the way. And maybe it was pretty much a decisive victory with a goal difference of 10, final score being 21-11. And after Caesar going 1-0 down, Lawrence came and broke, and Caesar came to the table and made a clearance. Now it is Balastia at Mango Pub in Entebbe. Here we are at Mango Shade in Busega. It is Lawrence who, in a race to 4, won the match 4-1. It is the very last time that he has ever beaten Caesar. For now, it is 1-1. In the meantime, please don't forget to like the video. Also, if the quality of your images is not good enough, you may need to adjust your quality to the highest possible resolution by going to the settings of your video. It is the icon that pops up on the top right of your screen once you touch the video. If you are having a touch screen, then go to settings, then select quality, and then advanced, and select the highest possible resolution. With the higher resolution consuming more of your data bundles than a lower resolution, but the better quality of the video that you watch. The last time these two guys participated in a comp like this one, for Lawrence, I remember it was a first round exit, and for Caesar, he was beaten in the final of the Kamo Chapel Center weekly comp that happened on Tuesday, and both players were defeated by the same opponent, Rashid Wagaba, Dog City. Sasa kamera. My apologies, the light momentarily becomes a little bit flashy, especially the view that you have on the pool table. It's because the camera is competing with this other source of light, which is sunlight, so it will become better when it starts getting dark, which is about 2.5 hours from now. Maybe for this match and the next 2 matches it will be happening, but only momentarily. Apologies once again. Advantage for Lawrence. I want to think that for this match, especially that it is a short race, Caesar is a little bit vulnerable, and Lawrence is that kind of guy. He's not new to taking down big players before, players who are big in stature than himself. Just this year, he has defeated Bwanika Mansur twice in competitions. He defeated Caesar in a similar comp that happened late last year. He also defeated, in a weekly competition like this one, Jeremiah Naido from South Africa during that tour of Uganda, when he participated in a weekly comp at Tickles and Giggles in Kampala. This is the guy that took him down. He has a slow game, He is very thoughtful, and he likes implementing shots as well as he thinks them out. A member of the Advanced Talent Agency, it is most probable that in the near future, in terms of management teams, these two players could be now teammates. Foul by Caesar. Just a little unfortunate. Caesar. Over there. Yes, momentarily I was just elevating my tripod a little bit more, such that the players' standing positions do not interfere with the stream itself. And now, in my opinion, it's looking a little bit better. Maybe advise me if even from where you're watching, the video is looking better. Only that when they play, but now the pool table occupies even more space of your screen, and you are able to watch the shots even more clearly. Thank you for watching. Elijah Monga, and appreciating from where you're watching in Zambia should be Lusaka, and you've probably met Caesar. 2 years of his life have been lived in Lusaka, just playing pool close to you. Wemesa Fred. Wemesa, this Fred is this table is not fake, it is Super League. manufactured in the United Kingdom. It's an old but quite a good table. Thank you for watching, supporting Caesar Wamaluku Robert. And I keep thinking that Caesar of today is a little bit vulnerable. He has done a few errors in the match, and there's evidence that he's also not lucky enough. If Lawrence is to lose this match, in particular this frame, it will be so painful. He has gotten so many opportunities, and it has not been utilizing them effectively. Finally, Lawrence has the chance to go 2-1 up. Indeed, this is a concedes. Lawrence is asking for just 60 seconds just to wash his face, to feel more fresh, and then come and mount a challenge more realistically against Caesar. Lawrence 2, Caesar 1, rest to 5. If you're just joining the stream, Caesar Chandiga is leading 2-1 against Lawrence Sengonge in a race to 5 in this ongoing 32-man competition happening here at the Mango Shade Bar in Busega, in Kampala, in Uganda. And Caesar, the Scorpion as he's nicknamed, is trying to play equalizer. Should be the match favorite for this one. A game that is so far not being played to the actual levels of both players. A game in which both have had a sequence of unforced errors, but a game in which they are currently drawing 2-2 in a race to 5. Caleb Muhire is up on table, the third table. I can also see a player who is also the tournament organizer. We call the Inozo on table as well. Ibrahim Kayanja, the real machine, has been the first big victim in terms of big players who are participating. He didn't go past the first round after losing out to Ibrahim Sejemba, and in a pretty convincing fashion. Caesar 2, Lawrence 2, rest 5. Yes, seems that majority in the comment section are not convinced or contented with the level of play, especially of Lawrence. He has been getting chances and has not been fully utilizing, and has made missing easy balls. He wasn't even careful enough this time to have observed that Caesar did pot a ball on the break. He thought it was his turn. What some players would do in this case would simply to let you play in their turn and then claim a foul thereafter. But the sportsman that Caesar is, yes, let's just inform his opponent that it is my turn, and the play resumes normally. Njogu Mogore, it is 2-2. JP Kirembeka, you're asking where Mango Shade is. You must be in and around Kampala. You don't sound like someone who is in Kampala, let alone be in Uganda. But for those who are nearby, be it you, it's in Busega town. Busega is the entry point into Kampala city from the west of Uganda. And right at the road junction at Busega, it is a walking distance along the main road to Kampala. Right at the roadside is the Mango Shade, where this action is all unfolding right in front of our eyes. It is going to be red hot action, that started about 1.5 hours ago and will proceed up to around midnight East African time tonight. Thank you for watching. Now there is so much on the stream, always watching. Amina Faith Nganda. Yes, female national team captain of the Uganda ladies pole team. Yes, we are proud of you, Faith, for your contribution to the game as a player, but more so as a leader, an inspiration, an example of what a pool player should be, female category, on and off the table. Thank you for the inspiration and for watching, and for that apple which took 15 minutes last week. First time I saw an apple of 15 minutes, and that was not fair. Ozbeka is asking if ATA did get Heibo tables. Yes, they did, but they have not yet reached Kampala. They're supposed to be moved on the water across the Indian Ocean to the port of either Mombasa or Dar es Salaam, and then be driven to Kampala. I understand the consignment of 4 tables was got to start with. The rest will be history. King, you want me to tell you how Caesar feels about yesterday's victory? It's a match which, by his body language, he seemed contented that he was winning with about an hour played, because he took an early lead, 5-1. At some point, they went into half-time at 7-3. At that time, you thought it was always going to be very unlikely for Hazard to mount a comeback. So he must be a happy guy somehow, but he's a guy who always means business, irrespective of how big or how small the event may be. Yes, Jennifer Fujita is asking the level at which they will go after this game. It is the first round, and it is a round of 32. So the winner goes to the round of last 16. Each round eliminates half of the players in the tournament at that stage. Very important shot, Lawrence. He must pot. Yes, he does pot. Yes, the white ball is okay. And yes, he seems to be in pole position to go 3-2 up. Ozbeka, you are saying that Heibo tables are not for sale when they were shipped into Uganda. No, ATA will own some Heibo tables and will have a Heibo arena, but they will also import some for sale. So if you are in Uganda, you can even make your order, I think, as early as now. To them, not through me. Yeah. Lawrence in pole position. He just needs to roll the ball, but has to avoid that red ball which is around the center of the table, which can potentially get him snookered. Potentially, that is. He has to move the white ball rightwards. Just like that, but not lucky. In fact, not just unlucky. The shot was not perfectly executed. It was too much energy. You think that the best option of a pocket he would have wanted to put the black ball is the corner pocket top right. But how the white ball moved up to the middle of the table, and even if it had avoided the center pocket, it would go another big distance where he would have a chance to put black, maybe only by banking it. and he knows he's up against an unforgiving player who likes to bully his opponents around by simply enforcing his quick attacking game on them, sometimes instilling fear in them. And before you know it, it's about to be 3-2. A game you think Caesar is stealing, a game you think Lawrence is losing, before you think Caesar wins. Nonetheless, Caesar 3, Lawrence 2, rest to 5. Ivan Federa, if a rematch comes, you'll definitely be the first to know. Gomez Johan, I've not seen Mansour around. I don't think he's on the chat. Same applies to Hazard. Lucas, my good friend, the tallest player in Uganda, very tall guy. And nowadays we are missing you on the pool tables. I hope you get back one day. You are concentrating on supporting Caesar, and yet for us you are a player yourself, Lucas. The next comp, Lucas, should be happening next week. Please register for that one. Yes, I want to get a chance to stream your game live, both your pots and your errors. How are you, Julius BJs? Thank you for watching, and watching always. Brian Nyariki, you seem to think that there is no coming back. It is just 3-2. The lead Caesar is having can disappear in thin air as long as Lawrence makes this clearance, which he seemingly, I want to say seemingly, will make. He has fluttered to make clearances a few times in this game. Sometimes he has done, sometimes not so much. For now, he is 3-2 down. We are at the Mango Shed Bar and Restaurant. We are in Kampala, at the entry point of the city of Kampala from the west of Uganda is Busega Trading Center, alongside the road to the Kampala Central Business District, and by the roadside is the Mango Shed. If you are in and around the area, entry to the venue is absolutely free. Management simply expects you to buy a drink of your choice, and the drinks are cheap. Whether it is Peter Blackson, who will want to come and buy his water, or Kabuye Musa, who will want to buy his juice, or Gomesiza Johanna, who will want to take their beer. Or Amina Faith Nganda, who will just want to come and buy food. Banali Juma, you are watching from Malawi. Yes, thank you, and welcome Blantyre to the stream. Medad Nahweda, wishing all the best to Caesar. The guy you are wishing all the best is about to succumb to a single visit clearance. Maybe not. I just have a feeling that Lawrence has some fear for Caesar today. From where the fear is deriving, I cannot tell, because he has been getting opportunities. He is the player who has been getting bigger chances to make clearances. He should be leading by now 4-2. And yet he's about to go 4-2 down. Caesar is 5 balls away. 3 reds in space, 1 red against the rail, and a black. The ball closest to your screen. Normally unforgiving and normally gets more confident. His confidence grows in the games not only because of his growing performances, but also the mistakes of his opponents. And speaking about a mistake-prone player, Lawrence is exactly that today. It's a narrow miss of the target and a chance for Lawrence. That's not a very good chance. He doesn't have a clear pot right now. The easiest ball would be for him to pot is the yellow ball closest to your screen, but it wouldn't get him good what he wants to play connection shot. It is not perfect, and not at all, and could easily get punished in the next few seconds to 4-2. This black ball, Caesar sometimes will report it even with his eyes closed, but for now his eyes are open, and simply puts it to the corner pocket, bottom left, and now leads 4-2. He's about to learn, Caesar, in the next 10 days or so, that the guy he is treating to a 4-2 beating right now is about to become his teammate in terms of management, because Lawrence is one of 2 players currently managed by the Advanced Talent Agency. It is himself and Dog City, and yet the management team in the Advanced Talent Agency are now in final talks with the team the Scorpion to partner with the Caesars management team for the Advanced Talent Agency to manage Caesar as a professional player, as a human being. Chance for Lawrence. He needs to pot. He will want the red. There is no clear red. Even the one closest to your screen near the rail on the left, I am not sure he can see it clearly. The white ball is not touching the red. I think he's simply playing a safety shot, so as maybe he hoped that he would deny Caesar a simple pot. In the end, everything about Lawrence's shot was inaccurate. The last frame Caesar needs to a player of this level is almost being rewarded to him by Lawrence as a gift. Yes, we know how Caesar is, his usual brilliance on table, but his work has been made easy by the inadequacies of his opponent Lawrence during this match. It's just a small matter of 3 reds and the black, all of them in somewhat perfect position. He will need, however, a big shot here, because the only ball he can play clearly and pot clearly is the red he's looking at, and he needs white ball to play connection of the 2 shots, and yet the easier position to place it will put him at big risk of getting himself snookered. That is why he put it to a position where he can see the top ball first, maybe move the white ball around the second ball and put both to the same pocket. In the end, the shot is not accurate at all, especially by Caesar's standards, the level at which he has gotten us accustomed to watching him every now and then, especially in tournaments like these. Such a machine he is. Plays pool indefatigably, tiresomely. He could play a tournament every day for a week. Sometimes I wonder how he does it. Next tournament coming up is the Kamwacha Pool Center Weekly Comp, after which we shall have a tournament about 200 kilometers away next Saturday, by the way, in the district of Hoima, mid-western Uganda. Caesar does find his red, but you want to think that it is advantage Lawrence, only that for today His level of play has been so suspect that even if he has a chance to win, you wonder whether he will utilize it effectively. Kindly alert me in the comment section if the music in the background is so visible. Just such that try to find some solution to it. If it is so audible, did I say visible? If it is so audible, it does affect this video, not just this video, importantly the streaming platform itself. I once got a YouTube channel banned from going live because of copyrighted music, especially when it's so loud. We'll try to talk to management, maybe to tone it a little bit down. Thank you, mates. You seem to say the music is not so loud. By your ears, Lawrence can see his red and can see it. Sorry, his yellow. He's playing safety shots just to deny Caesar sight of his red. I think Caesar will play off the nearest rail, hopefully to find the red and play it in a little bit more space. Just like that. He has fans everywhere he goes. If I'm not mistaken, this is the very first time he is playing at this place. And yet guys are loving him. Even when he comes out of the angle, in a way even Brian Nyariki will do, even Medlove will find that angle. Guys are clapping for Caesar. Another safety from Lawrence. This time surely he is winning this game. Caesar will play his red off 3 rails. Lawrence camera. 1, 2, 3. Finds the red. Another round of applause from the fans, who, despite the fact that the tournament is ongoing on 3 tables, they are deciding to concentrate only on one of them, only on this table, simply because the Scorpion, the national champion, Uganda's #1 seeded player, the best player in the country, is on table. Once again, Lawrence will snooker. And the fans are now seemingly liking it. They want Caesar to get snookered such that he can entertain them. By the way, he calculates his angles. This time there is a much easier option. There is space between the yellow he's standing nearby and the rail. I'm not so sure this is the right option. He had space to get the angle much easier. He, however, has his route and perfects it again. His intention, I now realize, was to use the same angle to snooker Lawrence, to try and give him the test of the same medicine Lawrence has been giving him in the last 3, 4, 5 shots. Coach Eddie, I know you are happy now that the tournament is having your best player Ibrahim Sejemba in participation. I'll just try and find out who his second round opponent is, but he was awesome against Ibrahim Kayanja in the first round. Caesar playing massive shot, white ball curving round the yellow and finds the red. Lawrence is seemingly not getting tired of playing his safeties. That one was an effective safety, by the way. He now safeguards the black like we normally say. Caesar continues stubbornly to find the angles. It is just one of those few times when even defensive pool provides entertainment. Yet again, Lawrence is playing snooker. You would think that if these guys do it over and over again without progress, a stalemate could be called. This time, Caesar fouls. Advantage, Lawrence to finally pull one back to finally have 3 compared to Caesar's 4. He's a little bit out of sorts in terms of his mind. And there are times you just give it to these guys. Playing against a player of Caesar's level sometimes drains a lot out of you, especially mentally. Lawrence has just played about 7 times in a row just playing snooker until he successfully got the 2 shots he was looking for. Now he must use them. Surely this time, surely. Opportunity for Lawrence to get a third. Good shooting. The positioning of the balls, maybe he will need backspin. White ball going backwards, just like that. Finally, he shows his quality in this clearance. Lawrence, who now goes to 3, and this is a 4. Rest to 5. Big shout out to you, Prosi Atwenze from Bogembe. You are supporting Caesar. Yes, guys are here applauding Lawrence's performance. I don't know whether it is genuine, maybe they still want this match to go on. Robert Magabwe, you say that Dangote, that is Lawrence's nickname, by the way. You say he's fearing. There are signs in this match that he has been fearing. Dennis Sebaduka. Evidence Shoko Tarisai. Thank you for watching. Babi Mogoya. Katumba Kutamba Kolib. Chidivavengi Tapiwa must be Zim by your name. Hi to you. Thank you for watching and always watching. Just as is Mogo Jason supporting Caesar from Kenya. The beauty of the internet is that it unites people from near and far. On a 5'3" blackboard table, about 200 people. The venue is quite small, but they are finding little spaces where to stand or sit, with the majority standing simply to enjoy this action. And they are going to be cheering on their favorite players for the next at least 6 hours, for which this tournament, I believe, is still ongoing, because we are still at the first round. The end of the tournament can be in sight only after the first round, which is the longest, And the second round, which is the round of last 16, I believe we shall be playing a race to 5 up to the semi-finals. I believe it's only the final which shall be a longer race because the tournament started a little later than the organizers would have hoped. If Lawrence makes this clearance, then we are going to be treated to a decider in this match. And what a spectacle it will be turning out, that the tournament favorite, just in a split second, if I will say, is now in danger of exiting this tournament. Yes, if Lawrence makes this clearance, it goes to 4-4 in a race to 5.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you for watching David Komakich and Timothy Tibamanya. And you think that Lawrence has a chance to defeat Caesar? I now share what you think. Good shooting. He is trying to do to Caesar what Caesar normally does to his opponents, finish them off in a single visit. He did fight Lawrence for the last frame, especially the 7 consecutive times when he snookered Caesar, until he finally got the 2 visits, which he used to win the 3rd game. And yet in the 4th, he's attempting to make an apple, which apple will take us in a decider. Up against the black to make it 4 to take us to a decider. He concentrates and shoots and puts. Where is the white going? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He came so close, but not close enough. Lawrence is defeated by Caesar. How unlucky he has been for this game. Nonetheless, Lawrence 3, Caesar 5. We meet in the next match. Break and Finish Live, Facebook.